from the water gun. So I'm going to insert the phone back into my lanyard and clean it with manually with the toilet cleaner. So
toilet brush
to brush some of it, and it still doesn't come out easily. Take some water and brush it again.
You may want to take some bleach.
And then I want to take some bleach.
Here's some bleach.
Pour some bleach into it.
Here's some bleach. You want me to open it?
Yes.
Here's some bleach. Here. You want me to put it in?
Please don't help me.
You said pour it in.
I pour some bleach into it.
Okay.
This is a garden full variety bleach, extra strong. And then pick some of the bleach.
Did it come off?
It doesn't all come off. Here's the...
Because you left it too long.
Waste that didn't clear from the water gun. So I'm going to insert the phone back into my lanyard.
It's still not there? It still didn't take off? Flush it again. Flush it again.
With the toilet cleaner, so toilet brush to brush some of it, and it.
Sure, here's the description of the video. We are looking at a close-up, slightly high-angle shot of a toilet bowl filled with a bit of water. You can see some brown stains around the inner rim.
Is it still brown stains?
And in the background,
yes.
we can make
You want me to bring another thing from the other brown?
I want to document it with PiccyBot, and I want to see what PiccyBot sees.
Okay, because you can use some of this.
They use a toilet brush with white bristles and a blue handle.
Let me open it up, and then you can use vinegar. Do you have enough vinegar left? Yeah, you have some. So what I suggest you do is put some of this. Can I pour it in?
Okay, I want to spray it one more time.
I don't think it's ready for spraying.
Okay, don't bother me. I want to share it again. Share again. Share the video with ARush. Mail it. Then share again. Share description with ARush. Mail it. And finally go back to the last video and record it.
It's gonna.
Now I'm using the hand brush to finish the
What hand brush?
cleaning.
The toilet brush?
The toilet brush. Then I want to give it another spray with a water gun. Notice the split with the shower head. This is a white split, splitting the water between the normal shower head and the garden hose nozzle. Give it some more sprays. Now I'm done with it. I'm going to hang it and clean it some more, some waste that remains. I'm going to stop the water flow, hang the garden hose, and now I want to cover my lanyard with a couple of rubber bands, black and white on both sides, so this wedge doesn't fall down. Then I want to take some the pure baking soda.
This one's easy to take. Instead of opening it like this, here you can open up like this. Here, this is easy. No?
Cleaning the toilet brush. Then I want to give it another spray with a water gun. Notice the split with the shower head. This is a white split, splitting the water between the normal shower head and the garden hose nozzle.
Also, the brush threads of it are coming down, which is not good, and it's going to stop up the toilet with the plastic. You should get a new brush.
Here's a description of the video content. The video starts with a close-up shot of a toilet bowl with a light yellowish water in it. Then, it quickly shows the toilet seat being opened, and the camera moves closer.
Okay, so move on.
A hand then appears with a toilet brush. The person is cleaning the toilet bowl with the brush. The camera angle changes, and we see the hand with the brush in the toilet bowl. The person is spraying the inside of the toilet bowl. The camera angle shifts, and we get a view of the bathroom. There is a sink on the right side, with cleaning products placed on a shelf above the toilet. The camera turns and points towards a shower with a black shower head. The video is then cut abruptly.
Okay.
I share it with the Gmail address, the video. Now I share again the description with the Gmail address and send the video. Send the video. And then I'm going for the final video recording.
This is final. Okay.
We're going to demonstrate the final cleaning here.
Make sure you put the rubber bands on.
Putting the rubber band, white rubber band on the right hand side and another black rubber band on the left hand side to make sure that I don't drop my phone into the toilet. Then I'm going to take some pure baking soda
and put it around the rim.
And wrap it down.
On the rim. Not in the toilet, on the rim.
On the wall. Please don't interrupt. Stay away from it, please.
That's way too much.
And you want to make sure that you don't put too much of it. Then on top of it, you want to put the vinegar, white distilled vinegar, so it will clean the toilet better. And notice how it foams inside the toilet, and keep it like that for a few hours. And hopefully it will clear the yellow marks on the toilet and the remaining of the waste, and also wouldn't stick so much. And to finish it,
you shouldn't mix vinegar with you shouldn't mix vinegar with the bleach. It will cause a toxic problem. Here's the rubber band.
White rubber band on the right hand side and another black rubber band on the
and you want to clean the rim of the toilet too. How filthy it is, the rim of the toilet. If you're already there, why don't you brush that down too?
Baking soda and wrap it down.
Not in the toilet, on the rim.
On the wall. Please don't interrupt. Stay away from it, please. And you want to make sure that you don't put too much of it. Then on top of it, you want to put the vinegar.
And you're not going to clean this?
Okay,
the rim that is so filthy? If you're already cleaning, why don't you clean that? At least you can clean it with you can clean it with toilet paper. Clean the rim and put it in there. Get some toilet paper here behind you, and at least have some hygienic.
Paper towel for that.
No, you don't want a paper towel. This way you can throw it in the toilet.
Doesn't matter what you throw it. This is not good enough to clean this.
Okay, so clean that dreck, and look on the floor too. How drecky it is. Here, you want some paper towel? Here's a paper towel. Clean a little bit after you. Here, I'll get you a sheet. Here's a sheet all the time with the documentation. Instead of documenting, why don't you just clean?
Share again, share description, ARush, and upload.
Why are you uploading instead of sending?
Sending, okay.
Here.
Now the final cleaning operation, I tuck it again into my phone, wrap my phone up with rubber bands, the left on my right side, the white rubber band, on my left side, the black one, as I bend down to clean the toilet a little bit.
Clean the top.
Clean the top and clean the bottom. And you see all the dirt.
And clean here too.
And
clean this too with that.
Then give it another little clean with, I have some chlorine now on my brush. So I want to clear the toilet seat.
Here, it's filthy. Clean it on there with your white.
And also the rim around here. Now that I wiped it out with the brush, I'm going to wipe it also up with the paper to just clean the remaining of it and wipe it out. Now the final cleaning operation, I tuck it again into my phone, wrap my phone out with rubber bands. The left on my right side, the white rubber band. On my left side, the black one. As I bend down, clean the toilet a little
And then
bit.
you have all this in the back too.
Clean the top and clean the bottom.
Sure, let's check this out together. We are looking down at a toilet in a bathroom. The toilet lid is open. The toilet itself looks like an off-white color and is filled with water and a couple of small dark particles with some discoloration. A hand comes into frame and wraps a couple of black rubber bands around a cell phone. And there's a
Don't
switch
throw
as the
the.
person is
You're
seen
putting all
bending down to keep clean
the
toilet.
water on the
A
floor.
pair of black sandals with the word Kirkland in white letters, as well as the phrase signature
You mean the
series.
paper towel?
A pink
Those
bag is
are-
resting next to
I've
the
been
person's
giving you the
face.
paper towel.
In the background,
What did you say?
and on the mat
What
is
did
a
you
white
say?
Why don't
brush
you leave
container.
already, please?
What did you say?
Agitating me now.
Oh, you agitate me. The way you look at all this dread, you're going to get some kind of
After wiping
sickness
the
from
toilet
it.
paper, the person picks up the toilet brush and cleans
Look
the
at this
rail
filth.
underside of the toilet seat. The brush has white bristles.
Jesus
and a blue
Christ.
handle.
Here. You want to clean up everything. You never clean up after yourself. And then you're so busy doing camera work that maybe you can think about you're going to affect everyone else in this household. You don't care. All you care about is doing your inventions. And then this is not good either. You see those bristles? It's going to go down in the toilet in a day.
Pick them up.
I'm not going to pick them
Stay
up.
out of my way.
If you want me to pick them up, I'll pick them up.
Just stay out of the way.
You asked me to pick them up. I picked them up. What do you want? But you don't want to have it there. You're going to stuff the toilet. But then you'll have another video. I'm a pain. You do a lousy job and I'm a pain.
Share again. Share description. ARush and send. Go back to wrap it up. So now everything is clean. We're ready to wrap up this operation. So I'm going to back away from this toilet. Let it
To close it.
dry.
Close the top too so it doesn't get the fumes throughout the house that are
Add a
toxic.
little more chlorine before I leave. Also to clear the air and also for
It doesn't clear the air. It
to stop the stink, please.
doesn't
Okay,
clear.
we're
And then,
ready now. Call it quits.
thank you. Bye.